Well, Father's Day, just a few days away now, and Longhorn Steak has what a lot of dads want, which is a good steak.
Christopher Cutter, I love your last name.
Hey.
Is that real?
Oh.
It is real. I did not make it up.
You were destined to be a chef and cooking up steak. Christopher
Yes,
Cutter.
sir.
He is the managing partner of Longhorn in Frederick, and he joins us this morning. Thanks for making the trip in.
Yeah, I appreciate you all having me. It's a pleasure to be
Yes.
here. Excited to go over some expert grilling tips. That
Please do, yes.
I mean, we have our expert grill masters in-house in each restaurant doing the same thing we're about to go over today. So
wow.
Let's take it over to the cuts.
Okay.
Brought a few cuts to go over. We actually have 7 legendary steak cuts that we offer on our Longhorn Steakhouse menu.
Okay.
One of the most favorite being the Outlaw Ribeye. It's most flavorful, gets its flavor from the marbling and the bone. And of course, we cook that over a char grill. We don't have that today.
Okay.
But releases that smoky flavor in that cut.
That's a big piece of meat, too.
And I'll tell you, you definitely want to go out and get that on Father's Day. But the next cut we have a strip. It's a good tender piece of meat, but also has the flavoring from the marbling that you see within the meat itself. And then the next cut we have is 9-ounce filet. It's my personal favorite. It's going to be the most tender cut that we have on the menu today, okay?
Okay.
Next step, first part, correct cut of steak.
Okay.
Most important part, okay? If you want to get the desired degree of doneness, you're looking to flip 3 to 4 minutes. And of course, if you're, you craving that medium rare, every 3 minutes you're going to flip it. And it may take 2 or 3 times, but that desired doneness will be there at the end of it all.
Gotcha.
Seasoning. So
critical.
Very critical. So as we know, Longhorn boldly seasons their steaks. So you want to make sure you get a good coat, coast to coast.
You're not shy.
Generous with it. Yes, I know, but I like that. Yeah.
Do you know the reasoning behind that?
No.
Tell us.
All right. So when we put it on the grill, we know, the steak can stick to the grill. We can lose some of that seasoning. So, we want to make sure we fully coat that. That way, we're giving the guests the best quality, the best flavor, and we're not losing any of that when we put it on the grill, okay? So we're going to go ahead and take this steak, flip it over. One of you want to?
Oh, I'll let Cena do it.
No.
All right. So you said boldly do it.
Boldly do it. Coast to coast, one way.
One way.
See, look, Tim has that
I
flick of the
don't
wrist.
know.
I
don't know. I don't think I did it quite.
No, you did it great. You did it great.
That looks pretty good to me.
Oh, okay.
Hey, you did a good job. Don't sell yourself short.
Thank you,
So what we're going to do with this, of course, we got to make sure the grill nice and hot.
Okay.
We had that heated up, okay.
Smell the.
Wanted to, about 425 at least.
Okay.
And
the sizzle.
man, so we talk about seasoning the steaks. We're seasoning the grill.
Okay.
Biggest part, like we talked about, the seasoning falling off. We season the grill and it's hot. We're going to make sure most of that seasoning stays on that steak.
I got a feeling we're going to hear some sizzle.
So we're going to put that on there.
Should I put my mic up to it? Right, you got it.
Hey.
Come on, Nats.
Oh, man. So you can hear that thing sizzle. And like I said, every 3 to 4 minutes, you're going to want to flip that.
Okay.
That way you're ensuring that it's cooking evenly and, you don't have one side cooked all the way through, half of it raw.
Smells so good.
But up here, you'll see some finished product. We did just put a 9-ounce filet on the grill a little while ago. I did cook a 9-ounce filet with a side of corn on the cob that we offer for the summer, all right?
Okay.
That is topped with a crema and Parmesan breadcrumb corn topping that we have, which is composed of our char seasoning and our Parmesan breadcrumb. To the left over here, we have our, like I said, favorite Outlaw Ribeye. Both steaks are cooked to a perfect medium rare, and this is paired up with a baked potato, which we have sour cream, butter, cheese, bacon, and green onion.
Okay. Hey, Chris, we're running short on time, so tell us, you could take a day trip, go out to Frederick, and tell folks how they can find you.
No, yes, sir. We are over there off Buckystown Pike, okay, but I also want to give a shout out to, the local stores around here. We have Laurel, we have Rosedale, Maryland, Arundel Mills, and Columbia. So if you can't make it to Frederick, make sure you get one of those stores and make it part of your routine for Father's Day.
So if you want the real deal, find a chef named Cutter.
Hey,
Right.
You can't fake steak.
I got you.
Thank you so much. This was wonderful.
Of course, it was a pleasure, y'all.
Yes.
Thank you for having me.